customer service training for public schools seems a little odd at first, doesn't it? Because for hundreds of years, we just did our jobs as educators to train the children, but now competition is all around us, and we really do need to start shifting the way our minds think about our families and our students, because they are our customers after all. And if you want one proof of that, well, the money follows the student. So if the student leaves to go to a competitor, so does their money. That means less resources for us to train all the other children that are there. So we really do need to start treating them like their customer. But I should be clear that I didn't say the customer was always right, but we should be advocating for them. We should be working together to try to find solutions and problem solve whatever issues they have, which creates a better team all around, doesn't it? So I think that that's really important. So I get these questions on, well, whose mind do we need to shift? Well, it's up to you, isn't it? And it could be the frontline workers. It could be the teachers, the principals, the bus drivers. Some districts train everybody to create an overall general attitude towards more positive interactions with their customers, the families. So I think you could think about that. And the benefits are really what I think you should be focused on for these training. So number one benefit we've seen is higher morale in general of your team, your employees. People leave a job for two reasons: money and something else. And it's that something else that you can really worry about, that you can affect positively, because I know you don't always have control over the budgets necessarily, but when you support your team and you give them the training they need to do a better job, it creates more joy in their life, and you're investing in them. And people like to feel like you're investing in them. They like to feel like you care about their future. And so it does create higher morale, which leads to another great benefit: higher retention rates. If people feel like they have the skills and the tools necessary to deal with difficult situations, because really, isn't that what customer service training is all about? Learning how to deal with difficult people, difficult situations. And if you give them a framework to operate within, everyone from a bus driver to a front desk person to the teachers, all the way up the chain of command, they're going to have more joy in their life, I promise, because now they have the resources to deal with those situations in a more positive way. They won't get what happens all too often, this fight or flight mentality, where people either run from conflicts or they try to fight with the conflicts. Instead, we teach them the one key takeaway: how to advocate. And it's hard, but that benefit really get there. Our training is hard, but it will get them there. And so another benefit is there's more money for the district. We talked about that. When everyone's on the customer service train, you're going to get and keep more of your students, which increases your budget. That's pretty awesome. And then the fourth one that we've seen more and more is that it starts to build a better reputation overall for the entire district, because people want to be on a winning team. So a better reputation starts to have a snowball effect, creates more joy, higher morale, and that really starts to build energy, because families want to be on a district on the move. Your good faculty and staff want to be on a district on the move. And so when they know they're getting trained, they're getting the proper tools, they're going to feel better, they're going to stick with your district, and you're going to, frankly, be able to deal with a lot more difficult situations faster, cleaner, and smoother. All right, so how does our training work, and how does it differ from others? Well, I'll tell you this. If you want lecture style training, if you want to have people take notes and relax and have a very comfortable day, don't pick us. That's not the training you're going to get with us. You're going to get highly intensive training, which really cultivates into our role-playing exercises. Now, I know people will say they have interactive courses, but intensive role-playing, which nobody really wants to start off doing when we start training, but everybody gets involved and they end up start having a lot of fun. Those role-playing courses will really bake in the lessons. So think about it this way: training, practice, just the way that students learn. We know that we all learn that way. It's intensive. There are examinations for the certification programs that we offer, and it's highly involved. So what are the two types of training? We have certification programs that you can look at on our site, and non-certified programs for basically when you have retreats and you just need to get some really awesome customer service training, highly interactive, or if you want your people to become experts, really skilled at it, they can become certified in different specialities depending on their job with your district, from front desk workers to teachers, which is a conflict resolution certificate, or principals that also have higher degrees, et cetera, of certifications. So how do we provide it? Well, it depends on what you need. You want to do it in person? You want it on demand? Do you want it on a combination? We've got both. We have our training online broken up into small modulars with testing components. And we also go in person and provide the intensive role playing training. Most districts choose to do a combination approach. And that's what we think really works best too. And so I hope you found this crazy video of me mumbling here helpful. But know this, please, we do this exclusively for public schools. You're our number one focus. That's what the training's built around. We only provide this training for public schools, and we customize it to your needs. So thanks for watching. Bye.